Hello viewer, welcome to the YouTube channel FahadYounas. Today I will discuss the topic carbohydrates and their classification. Introduction to carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are classified into three types: monosaccharides, disaccharides, and polysaccharides. Each type has a distinct molecular structure and function. Classification of carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are organic molecules consisting of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. Carbohydrates are classified based on their number of sugar units and their content. Monosaccharides, disaccharides, and polysaccharides are the three main classification of carbohydrates. Monosaccharides. Monosaccharides are the simplest form of carbohydrates and cannot be broken down further. They are classified based on the number of carbons they contain. Disaccharides. Disaccharides are composed of two monosaccharides. There are three types of disaccharides are sucrose, lactose, and maltose. Each has its unique composition and characteristics. Polysaccharides. Polysaccharides are complex carbohydrates made up of long chains of monosaccharides. Examples include starch, glycogen, and cellulose. Carbohydrates and their classification. Carbohydrates are organic compounds made up of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen atoms. They are one of the three main micronutrients, along with proteins and fats, and they serve as primary sucrose of energy for living organisms. Carbohydrates can be classified based on their chemical structure and the number of sugar units they contain. The main classification of carbohydrates include monosaccharides. Monosaccharides are the simplest carbohydrates and consist of a single sugar molecule. Common examples include glucose, fructose, and galactose. Monosaccharides are the building blocks of the more complex carbohydrates. Disaccharides. Disaccharides are the composed of two monosaccharides molecule linked together through a chemical bond called a glycosidic bond. Common example includes sucrose, glucose plus fructose, lactose, glucose plus galactose, and maltose, glucose plus glucose. Oligosaccharides. Oligosaccharides contain a small number of monosaccharides units, more than 2 but fewer than 10. They are commonly found in foods like beans, legumes, and certain vegetables. Polysaccharides. Polysaccharides are the complex carbohydrate composed of many monosaccharide units linked together. They serve as storage form of energy in plants and animals. Common examples include starch found in plants and glycogen found in animals. Cellulose is another important polysaccharide found in the cell wall of plants, providing structural support. Carbohydrates can also be classified based on their digestibility and impact on blood sugar levels. Simple carbohydrates. Simple carbohydrates include monosaccharides and disaccharides. They are quickly digested and can lead to rapid spikes in blood sugar levels when consumed in excess. Foods high in simple carbohydrates include candy, sugar drinks, and many processed snacks. Complex carbohydrates. Complex carbohydrates include oligosaccharides and polysaccharides. They take longer to digest, leading to a slower and more sustained release of energy. Foods rich in complex carbohydrates include whole grains, legumes, vegetables, and starchy foods like potatoes. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the world of carbohydrates. We appreciate your support for FahadYounas channel. Please consider sharing, liking, and subscribing to our channel. Thank you for watching my video.